Rap connoisseurs, what's good? Hope y'all hit that subscribe button. Yeah, so look, man. Well, first and foremost, I like to say justice for Breonna Taylor. And for all victims out there, you know, it's a lot going on in the world. Some things are more important than others. You feel me? So I'm going to just set it off like that. But, as a matter of fact, not even a but. Let's talk some rap. You know what I mean? Let's talk some rap, what we do. I've been noticing something over the past couple years. It's been creeping up. You know what I mean? It ain't just like super in the face to me. And I'll explain to you why I don't believe it's just plain as day right now. You know what I mean? But it's been stirring up. You know what I mean? People have been, okay, like a couple years ago, a wave started. A wave that I never really saw before, you know what I mean, inside of the culture. Now, outside of the culture, I've seen people not like this particular artist because of his content, because of, you know, controversial things he was saying in his music, you know what I mean? So I know outside of the culture, a lot of people had a problem with this particular artist. But inside the culture, a lot of people respected this artist because the skill level was immaculate. The writing was masterful. And that artist that I'm talking about, of course, is the homie Eminem. A couple years ago, I started noticing little, you know, people making little comments that was kind of weird when it came to talking about Marshall. You know what I'm saying? It started to seem as if somebody had an agenda to try to push him out the culture. And I noticed this like in 2018, you know what I mean? 2019, you feel me? But it was just like a small movement. And then it started growing, you know what I mean? It started growing, and to me, it's just odd. As a guardian of hip hop, I talk about everything, you know what I mean? First of all, let's get that straight. When it comes to rap music, I talk about everything under the whole spectrum of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like many artists, we discuss it. The connoisseurs, y'all know. We discuss all types of projects, all types of rappers, all types, you know what I mean? But when I start talking about Marshall, you know, people get bothered by that. You know what I mean? But I'm not here to care about how people feel about, you know what I'm saying, something that I want to express. Take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? Now, back to this issue that I've been checking out. Let's speed it up to now. A couple days ago, I saw a tweet, right? And I usually don't talk about tweets because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know, it is what it is, whatever. But I started seeing people that I was following retweeting this particular tweet. You know what I'm saying? And people that are verified with big platforms spreading this tweet around. Now the tweet, and this ain't verbatim, had something to do with a question asking if we erased or got rid of Marshall Mathers, Eminem's entire discography right now, would hip hop be affected? If you just totally deleted his existence from hip hop, would hip hop skip a beat? Would it be affected? What would happen? Now, of course, his fans were like, hell yeah, it would be affected. You feel me? And some people were saying no. You know, a lot of people said no. And that's what kind of made me sit down and do this video right here. You know what I mean? Because I was surprised that the certain people who were saying hip hop would not be affected. You know what I mean? Now, these people aren't experts. Like I said, they just verified accounts with big platforms, but that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? That's where you start normalizing shit. You know what I mean? People with big platforms start saying certain shit and it becomes something normal to say. You know what I mean? People who aren't really qualified to answer that question. Now, we get online and we answer a bunch of shit we not qualified to answer. You know what I mean? I'll engage in a conversation if somebody hit me and ask me my opinion, and I might not be an expert on the topic, but I still might just give my opinion. You feel me? So that ain't nothing. We all do it. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But I was really surprised. I was surprised that so many people said that we could do away with Eminem's whole catalog and the game, and it wouldn't affect the hip hop game whatsoever. That's crazy. That's crazy right there. So my whole thing is we starting to get into crazy town a little bit. You know what I mean? We starting to go into some goofy shit. Real talk. You feel me? Like, and I'm only saying this type of shit because I'm a guardian of hip hop. You know what I mean? Y'all who follow me and know me, you know I'm going to speak on the health of hip hop. I'm going to speak on, you know, being there to support people's sobriety. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about going in the booth with me. If we going to be guardians of hip hop, it's about giving flowers. You know what I mean? I just send out appreciation tweets for different rappers that motivated me, inspired me, or just touch the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem, you know, giving the next man his credit, his due, his props. You feel me? Guardian shit. You feel me? And me being on my guardian shit and seeing that people are attacking Marshall's legacy, I gotta say something. You know what I mean? You're gonna miss out on a lot of shit. Now, we could go down a hypothetical rabbit hole real quick and say, okay, where does that put 50 Cent? If there's no Eminem, you feel me? We could say, you know, Dr. Dre, who of course was already Dr. Dre. Let's not get it twisted. He was already one of the greatest rap producers of all times before he even met Marshall or was doing anything with Marshall. And M knows that. The whole world knows that. But it was beneficial for him to sign Eminem, a phenomenal writer, and to stamp Eminem. It was beneficial for the good doctor too. You feel me? Because you don't want to go and just sign somebody who's not going to have an impact and not going to eventually be a legend in the game. You feel me? So it was beneficial for Doc to do that. And we don't know what that chapter of Dr. Dre's life or career, I should say, looks like if he doesn't, you know what I mean, put out Marshall Mathers. We don't know. You know what I mean? Yes, he's successful as fuck up until that point. Let's not get it twisted. But that relationship with M, that collaboration is a big chapter in the life and career of Dr. Dre, period. You know what I'm saying? So you take Eminem away, we don't know what that chapter looks like. We don't know what the 50 Cent situation looks like. We don't know what, you know, he expanded rap music. He wasn't the first global artist by no means. I see a lot of stands saying that, and that's incorrect. You know what I mean? He was not the first global rap artist. There's plenty of rap artists who penetrated other countries outside of the US. You know what I mean? Before and after him. But he did help expand the reach of rap music. He just did. He brought more fans to the table. And you got to give him his respect for bringing those fans to the table. He brought more fans to the table. More people got interested in hip hop because of Eminem, his fan base. A lot of them never even listened to rap music before they discovered Eminem's music. And that's what got them open to going listening and checking out other artists. Facts. All right. So we got that. So we don't know where he's at. If he's nowhere to be found in hip hop, we don't know where that leaves 50 Cent. We don't know where that leaves the fans, the millions of fans that were exposed to rap through him. We don't know what that other chapter of Dr. Dre's career looks like. What about all the rappers he influenced who have said, you know, publicly that some of his albums changed their lives? You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick, like Tyler, the Creator. You feel me? Like where do they draw that inspiration from? Now, true indeed, they can go draw it from anywhere, you know what I'm saying, that they could find it, but they found it in him. You know what I mean? So it would be a ripple effect. It would be a domino effect if you took him out of the equation, if you took Stan out of the equation, if you took Lose Yourself out of the equation, if you took My Name Is. A lot of people in the hood wasn't bumping 9 Inch Nails. They didn't know what he was talking about, but it made some kids in the hood go research and look and see who are these people that he's name dropping. Feel me? Expanding they knowledge of music. So my whole thing is, and what I want to say from my perspective, my personal perspective, right? When mumble rappers was getting all the record deals, all the advances, the marketing budgets, everything that every rapper aspires to get at some point in their career, even though it's a lot of independent rappers who don't want deals, true indeed, but when the labels was giving that bag, the mumble rappers, Eminem was signing real spitters. You want to take that off the table? Do you want to take that off the table? And from a writer's perspective, see, I could sit here and talk this shit because I've been in the game for 20 plus years, busting them syllables down. So I could sit here and talk this writer shit all day. From a writer's perspective, my perspective, if you delete Eminem's entire discography, you are erasing a master class on lyricism and how to write. You're erasing it. The next generation of writers, hip-hop writers, all right, lyricists, not somebody just looking for a cool melody that they could sell a catchy fucking rap with. I'm saying the lyricists. If we're going to get down to the bones of this situation, the lyricists, you erase Eminem's catalog and you are getting rid of decades of a master class in lyricism. Gone. Those records are there for the next generation to study, to build upon. Where would I be lyrically if there was no Rakim? If there was no Cool G Rap? If there was no DOC? If there was no Big Daddy Kane? If there was no Ice Cube? Where would I be lyrically if there was no E40 and Spice One and Tupac? Where would I be? I don't even know where I would be. I'm going to make sure that I put my best foot forward at all times. But I can't sit here and tell you where I would be if you took these guys out of the game. You took G-Rap out the game? I don't know where I would be syllable-wise. First of all, I don't know where rap would be syllable-wise if you took Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, and G-Rap out the game. And you said they whole discography don't exist no more. I don't know where rap would be. So the person that helped take that is torn from the G-Rap cloth. You know what I'm saying? The syllable cloth, that's G-Rap, Big Daddy Kane. All right? That's Rakim. That's Kool Moe. That's Cass. You feel me? M is cut from that cloth. I'm cut from that cloth. Royce is cut from that cloth. Joel is cut from that cloth. You see what I'm saying? So M helped expand that. He helped evolve that flow, that style. He helped evolve that style of writing. Period, point blank. So if you take that off the table, the next generation has been done a huge disservice. The next generation of writers and listeners, they will be just a huge disservice done to them. Straight up and down. You feel me? So, yeah, we need Marshall Mathers' whole catalog in hip-hop. If you took it out, we would miss it. Trust me on that. And let's stop. Let's stop all the foolishness. He's part of the culture, and I don't see none of y'all rocking 50,000 people wearing a Lakim Shabazz t-shirt. I don't see y'all doing it. I don't see y'all exposing y'all fans to all the old school greats. I don't see it. Yo, guardian of hip hop shit. Rap connoisseurs. Y'all know me. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to keep it all the way real with y'all every single time. We not going for that. We not going for that. I'm going to push back every time. Yeah. Y'all think it's going to just be easy? Take people out the culture? His legacy ain't going nowhere. He earned that. You feel me? New Horseshoe Gang coming pretty soon. You feel me? I'm about to have these available. But don't tell nobody. These about to get back and become available again. You know what I'm saying? The cult classic. COB bandana. Yeah, rap connoisseurs, I'm out. Y'all be good. Peace.